Alright, today we're going to be making homemade Salisbury steak. Believe it or not, Salisbury steak actually was invented by a doctor, Dr. Salisbury, in the mid to late 1800s, and was actually used during the Civil War to treat sick patients. Alright, now for this recipe we're going to need 1 egg, half a teaspoon of black pepper. It's going to be 6 is it teaspoons or tablespoons of flour? Let me check. Yeah, 6 tablespoons of flour. Now it calls for garlic powder, but believe it or not, we're actually out of garlic powder, but we have lots of fresh garlic, so we just mince some up. For the amount that we're doing, it would call for a full teaspoon of garlic powder, 4 ounces of onions, mushrooms, sliced stems and all, and we're going to end up throwing in a little bit of our green onion, and we're going to use one of our cans of caramelized onions. Now this is the one that has the Worcestershire sauce and the garlic powder in it, as well as the butter. These were the ones that we canned, not the dried and dehydrated ones. We've got 2 teaspoons beef bouillon granules, 1.5 cups of water, and it's going to be, let's see, 4 tablespoons of ketchup and 4 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. I got them here together. Now with that being said, I'm going to take the egg, and about half a teaspoon of black pepper, and I'm only going to use about half of this garlic that we got minced up right now. I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. That will come in later. Then I'm going to start mixing it up, and I'll come back once it's done. Okay, I forgot to mention that half the flour went in the mixture as well. I've got it mixed up. I'm going to start to form patties. And what we're going to do is just brown the patties on each side. We pre-warmed the skillet. So what we're going to do is end up browning these, like I said, on each side. Looks, you got a nose up in here smelling already. And then after they're browned on each side, we'll remove them, set them off to the side, and then we'll make the gravy mixture with the drippings off the meat. So we'll be back when that's time. Alright, here's the browned patties. Now I'm going to take the hot skillet with the drippings off the patties in there. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to take and add in the Worcestershire sauce, ketchup, onions, mushrooms, not onions, water, Now I've reduced the heat to where it's on low. Onions. Go ahead and mix that up. Toss in our green onions. Last little bit of water, mix it in with that ketchup and all. Alright, I'm going to bring the heat up just a little bit, and then I'm going to start working in the flour. Get the lid that I dropped and wash my hands. Lucy's over here trying to look for stuff I dropped. You don't want to forget the bouillon. And then I just start working in the flour. And heat up a little bit more. Bring you in and let you see what this is starting to look like. Nice onion mushroom gravy. All right, bring that back down to low. I'm going to gently place the patties in here. And see how many of them we can get in there. All right. Wash my hands again. There they are in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a lid on them and let them simmer in that for about 25 minutes, and we'll be back then. Alright, we have finished cooking them. This one over here is with the mushrooms and onions. Let me sit that lid over out the way. And this one over here is with just onions. Now, I had to mix up a whole nother gravy and all for this one. So, this one was the original gravy recipe, you know, the amounts that I showed you and all. What we're going to do is go ahead and place some on a plate. Now, we have cheated. We did taste one of them. My wife wanted to. You want your gravy over the rice, honey?
Yes.
How many Salisbury steaks you want?
2.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There you go. Now, we're going to go enjoy this meal. Hope y'all enjoy the recipe, and we are pleased with how it tastes. It definitely tastes like a Salisbury steak. Y'all have a blessed one. Bye.